So before we dive into strategy, let's get familiar with the moving parts of Instagram. Understanding these pieces is going to really help you to use the platform with intention, which is what I hope you're going to get when you leave this session. So we're going to start first and foremost with your profile, which is sort of like your digital handshake. It includes your bio, your profile picture, one clickable link. This is where people are going to decide in basically a split second whether to follow you or not. So it really is worth optimizing. This is mine just to show you how things look. I don't necessarily think I'm the know all, end all, be all, right? But it's certainly one example of a profile just so that you understand some of these terms. Next is our feeds, which is our main gallery. You click into this home button right here to access your feed, and all of the latest posts from the people that you follow are going to show up. It's very similar to LinkedIn and Facebook if you have um, if you're active in those. So this your feed is where static posts and carousels live. It's, the more curated educational or aesthetic content. You can think of this like your blog or portfolio, and it's public, it's permanent, and it's shareable. Now, some people refer to the feed as what shows up in your profile. So that would be right here. You actually can't see it, but it would be right here, those um, kind of, it used to be squares. Now it's more like vertical rectangles, but where these are is your feed, and that's where all of your content is stored. But other people refer to their feed as what they see as they scroll through this little home button right here. So again, both of those can be referred to as feeds, but I have the feed as what you see when you scroll through others' posts. Stories. These are temporary 24-hour posts that basically sit on the top of the screen. So you see, I've highlighted them right here. These are where our stories live. And this is where you can see other people's stories. So if you wanted to go and see, Dr. Siri Shan's story, what she's posted for the 24 hours, you'd click on here and it would appear. And stories are great really for informal, behind the scenes moments or just quick thoughts. They're less polished, they're more personal, and they're really surprisingly powerful for building trust. Not everybody uses them, of course, you don't have to, but this again is just the nomenclature of Instagram. So reels are basically just like what TikTok has. They're short form vertical videos with big reach potential. And the algorithm really loves reels, and they're a great way to educate or entertain in a way that really can hook viewers quickly. And this button right here, in the shape almost of like a director's cut thingy-majig, that's where the reels are and where you can find other people's reels. You could, of course, as a creator, post your own reels, and that's for a different lecture. Highlights. So highlights, again, this is a profile. It happens to be the SoMeDocs profile. And this right here under the bio is where the highlights show up for both ourselves and for the people that follow us. Highlights basically let you save stories, right? That you share a story for 24 hours, but now you can store that story so that it can show up for longer than 24 hours by placing it into a highlight. And those are really good as collections on your profile. They're great like for frequently asked questions, for testimonials, for tips, for recurring topics, etc.